What's up guys, it's CJ Lipstrew from PocketNow.com, and today we're looking at a new game called Ivy the Kiwi. I was really excited to test and play this game because it was actually developed by the co-creator of the original Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega. So right off the bat, you know it's going to be a fun and action-packed game. The premise of the game is that a newly hatched Kiwi is in search of her mother, and your job is to guide her home by keeping her out of harm's way. By the way, if any of you are wondering, Kiwis are flightless birds from New Zealand. There's one actually depicted on the dollar coin over there. Anyway, like the Sonic series, the object of the game is to get Ivy from start to finish. Only you don't control the Kiwi directly. You control her indirectly by drawing vines for her to interact with while she mindlessly wanders around. It plays similarly to Kirby's Canvas Curse and WireWave for the Nintendo DS. Alright, so let's get right to it and take a look at what the game has to offer. As you can see by the main menu, this game has a warm storybook feel to it. The table of contents lists the story mode, where you can continue a saved game or start a new one, stage select, which lets you play previously defeated stages, tutorial, which lets you figure out how to play the game, and ranking, where all your high scores are kept. Okay, so let's go to stage select. And as you can see, it shows all the stages that I've cleared. I've actually been playing this game a lot recently, but let's start at square one. Okay, so it starts by showing you the goal, which is obviously where we want to get to. And it starts us out way over here. Okay, I'm going to start by trapping Ivy. So we can turn up the sound a little bit. You can have 3 vines on the screen at once, and they can be used to extend walkways or to sling Ivy through the air, as so, and when you send her in a spin like that, she can actually be used to destroy enemies or to break through blocks. So let's send her on her way. As you can see, she just keeps on trucking. You can actually extend the vines like that, but you'll see that it does snap if you extend too far, just like a rubber band. And there are hazards like those spikes right there. You don't want to run her into those like I almost just did. Okay, so there are items in this game. Those feathers will actually warrant you a extra life when you collect 10 of them. And here's a medallion, which also gave me a 1-up. Okay, so let's send her on her way. And there's an extra life for collecting all 10 feathers on the stage. Okay, so as a side note, when you do get to the end, if you land on the higher part of the podium, you do score more points. So that stage was pretty simple. Let's try something a little more advanced. 4 or 5. Okay, so it shows the goal again. This time it shows us trapped. Just want to break through them using the vines again. Let's see what's over here. Okay, so I just died. So the game does get a bit tougher as you progress, since there are more enemies and hazards introduced along the way. Thankfully, there are interactive objects that help Ivy the Kiwi out on her quest. We haven't seen a game quite like this for Windows Phone, and I've got to say that it makes for a lot of fun. Ivy the Kiwi is available on Marketplace for around $12, so it's not cheap, but it's also not your typical Windows mobile game. This has been another Marketplace pick, where we select some of the better apps and games available on Windows Marketplace for mobile. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.